Yo, and welcome back to another video with your boy Vix Me. And today, actually, I'm not really looking forward to this episode right here because I actually don't like it. I hated it growing up, but like rewatching it, hopefully it'll be different. Today's episode is called Tickle Me Mandy. Ugh, give me the heebie-jeebies every single time. The episode starts with Billy crying on the floor, Grim reading a book, just chilling, and Mandy ready to go on vacation with her family. Turns out Billy and Mandy don't do everything together. Wow, what a surprise. But it must have been a while since the last time they've been apart because Billy is bawling his eyes out because Mandy's only gonna be gone for one day. And when Grim tries to console him and tell him you can make one day work, Billy just snaps to tell him to shut up. The car's all packed and ready to go. Dad tells Mandy to get into the car and thanks Billy for house sitting. That is one of the dumbest things I ever heard somebody say. Why would you ever want Billy to protect your house while you're gone? I guess it's because it's so cheap because he's giving him $5 to watch his house while he's gone. This must be before home security systems or something. Well, Mandy has to go, but Billy's really not trying to let her go until she gives him the backhand and the front hand and the backhand again just to let go. Later on in the house, Grim is just chilling watching a TV show like he always does. And Billy comes over saying he's bored. Well, he's lonely. Grim only wants to say, I'm watching my show, bro. Be lonely by yourself. That's all you need to do because, you're a guy. Guys are supposed to be lonely. Being that Billy really never goes without being with Mandy, he starts crying in front of Grim and won't stop crying until Grim helps him out. So Grim's like, all right, show me your toys. I'll make you a friend. So they're off to Billy's room to make them a new friend for Billy. So after showing Grim Billy's toys, Grim says, it'll be easy to make you a toy. And start putting an amalgamation of different toys together to make him something to play with. Starting off with a head that looks just like Mandy's, I guess a watermelon would do. Billy finds Mr. Gourdhead, his old toy, and he takes the nose and mustache off, and now they got a head. For arm, Billy rips off some dinosaur arms from a toy that he has in the corner. He ends up using wheels from an old train for legs. And you know it can't be Mandy without her signature hairstyle. So they use an old Halloween prop of a bat for her hairstyle. And after all that's done, Grim draws a mouth on a new Mandy, and it's time to bring her to life. He start hitting the boom shaka laka laka, boom shaka laka laka. And after that, Mandy's alive, although it's not acting like it, it's just standing there. Grim hits a switch on the back, turning the doll on for Billy, and it just starts yelling in his face for no reason, making Billy scared. And now I see why he don't want to play with it. Billy scared goes and run away, hiding underneath his bed. Grim brings the doll over because it just wants to play. It's yelling out, play with Billy, and he doesn't want to play with it at all. Grim brings up the fact that he wished for the doll, so why don't you play with it? So they end up playing with each other, but this doll does not know how to play. Grim is just chopping it up watching TV while Billy's trying to play tag with the doll. And when he says, okay, you're it just smacks him on the nose and nah, you're it. Making Billy walk away because he's kind of creeped out. But the doll just starts yelling and crying it still wants to play. The next scene, we see Billy is just drawing, trying to just chill by itself. But the doll still wants to play. So it asks if it could try as well. Billy says it's an expensive crayon and he really don't want to break them. Instead of just saying okay and leaving it as that, the doll picks up all the crayons and just scribbles all over the place, all over the walls, using up all the crayons while she does it. And then have the audacity to cry about it when it's gone. Grim comes in the room and is completely shocked at the mess. Talk about these kids gonna be the death. Nigga, you already dead. So the next scene, Billy's in bed ready to go to sleep. But guess who wants to have a sleepover? And of course, Billy's like, oh, hell no. The new Mandy does not need to sleep, so it's going to be up all night just watching Billy while he sleeps. And Billy's not liking that. And plus, Grim's talking about, go give him a kiss goodnight. I think he needs one. Grim puts the doll up to Billy's face, and it just starts howling like the fucking spawn of Satan. Ends up giving him a goodnight kiss, then Grim and the doll just leaves for the night. And I don't blame Billy for asking to leave the light on after seeing that before going to sleep. Does Grim do it? Hell nah. He just slams the door and turns off the light. That's some wild stuff. The next scene, we get to see a little nightmare sequence from Billy. He's seen as a dog goes to the kitchen, gets a knife. We see little blotches of Billy, and it's freaky because as a kid, man, this really freaked me out. And this is one of the reasons why I hate this episode. There's a big Grim head that just swallows Billy up. The doll is just laughing next to a window. It's so freaky that we find out that Billy's just having a nightmare, and Grim comes to wake him up. Of course, Billy wants to know where the demon doll is, so Grim just walks to the window and shows that she's already playing outside waiting for Billy. Look like old boy made it through the night. But he goes to the window and gets sad because now he got to go play with her again today. Just then, he sees that Mandy and the family is coming right now. So Billy runs downstairs to greet Mandy, but forgot all about new Mandy. When he walks in the backyard, he see Mandy and new Mandy looking right at each other. I should have said that new Mandy was on a seesaw because it would have made a lot more sense. After new Mandy introduces herself, Mandy walks over and just flings her to oblivion, saying, yeah, I'm the only Mandy around here. So did Mandy just catch a body? Because like that thing was living and she just destroyed it. The next scene is legitimately them having a funeral for it. And that's the first time that I think we've seen Billy's orange hair. That's pretty cool. Nobody's really feeling the funeral except Billy. He's the only one crying. They feel like just going to go watch TV, so that's exactly what they go do. The episode ends with new Mandy sticking her hand out the box and grabbing Billy's nose. She still want to play. I actually despise this episode. That's why it took forever for me to get another video up. I did not want to watch this. I did not want to talk about it. I did not want to do this. But I got it done, so hey, this is going to be one of my shorter videos just so I can get back to Billy and Mandy videos. I'm also doing movies that I used to watch back in the day and some new movies too, if y'all want to see those reviews as well. I thought about doing Shaolin Showdown or some other TV shows that I used to watch as a jit, so there's that too. Let me know down in the comments below what I should do, or if I'm doing a good job, what should I improve on? I love criticism, so let's get the ball rolling. And I got a like goal of 300. I think we can hit it. If everybody start liking, I think we can hit it. So that's my new like goal. I appreciate everybody that's been liking, subscribing, and let's keep on going. But I've been yapping for too long now, and yeah.
I can be that nigga that they don't